Dozens gathered at Hillside Cemetery's Veterans Memorial for the annual Memorial Day sunrise ceremony. Many Attleboro veterans, residents, and state dignitaries attended the event to remember the soldiers who have greatly sacrificed for our country. The ceremony is one of the oldest in the local area, and we spoke with veteran Ray Oberg to learn more about the founding of the ceremony.
They were meeting at the entrance at the center of the cemetery, right on the edge of South Main Street, because we did not have this beautiful memorial garden built. So we just followed tradition and met up there at the edge of the road, walked down short little ways, and had a brief ceremony. And then we decided that we were going to build a memorial garden. And this was probably about almost 20 years ago. Don Forget and I designed it and worked with a contractor to build it. Don and Judy are the ones who actually take care of it all the time. And we thought it was so beautiful and so appropriate that it made a beautiful background for our Memorial Day service. We loved to have this service here. Standing next to us are State Representative, the Honorable Elizabeth Poirier, as we all call her, Betty.
Good morning, everyone. I have to thank Mr. Oberg and his beautiful wife for working so hard, along with all the veterans groups, and certainly Carl, and everyone that helps to make this cemetery so beautiful and to bring this ceremony to us every year. I know you haven't done it for 139 years.
Thank you.
But I think, probably for a great many. And as long as I've been coming, it never ceases to amaze me, the dedication of the same people who come year after year after year. Because in fact, this is the oldest ceremony in the area, and we should be very grateful for it. We come today to honor the sacrifice of all of those veterans and family members who have gone before, and with hopes that someday this won't happen anymore.
Veterans, you look magnificent as always. We have all our generations represented today from World War II and beyond, all of our veterans organizations, and thank you all visitors for being with us here today. Don and Judy, we very much appreciate what you do here. This is a very important and historical ceremony, and we have a Attleboro War Veterans Council Certificate of Appreciation for you in recognition of your untiring efforts on behalf of all Attleboro War veterans. And I am also presenting to you today the Attleboro Veterans Coin. Thank you very much.
Many of you know that I'm an 8th grade special ed teacher in North Attleboro. And I'm amazed at the fact that when I'm working with 14-year-olds, they're already post 9/11. They don't understand what 9/11 was all about. So when you start talking about World War I, World War II, the Civil War, Vietnam, Korea, they have no idea what that really is about. But in the last couple of weeks, we've been selling these little bracelets for a 9/11 memorial in our building. And what they've been able to do with some other projects is be able to see through pictures and videos what that was about, what 9/11 was about. But it's activities like this that you all come out to that help us all to remember. And for over 130 years, this has gone on at this location. And it's so important for us to come out and remember and pay tribute and salute the flag, because so many have died for it, so many have served for it.
I've been standing here or standing somewhere in this cemetery for almost 30 years, saying a few words, and our feeling inside and in our hearts goes to the veterans here in this cemetery and all cemeteries, whether they served in the military as combat veterans or if they served behind the scenes. we recognize them. But we also recognize all the other people that are laid to rest in this cemetery. At some point in their lives, war has affected them in some way, either through a family, friend, neighbor. And we are very, very, very pleased to be able to honor all of those people, not just the veterans, but all who lay and rest in this beautiful cemetery. It's my pleasure to be part of it. I hope I can do it for years to come.